Hi guys, Rivora Tube here again, and today I'm here to explain the chapter Budhi Amma Ki Baat. It's taken from Durva text grade 8 and chapter number 16. I have a suggestion, children, that when you listen to this video, sit with your lesson open in front of you with a rubber and pencil. Now, as I keep telling the meanings of the difficult words in the video, keep writing them down in the text. Like against each difficult word, write down the meaning. Now, the benefit of that is that later on, you don't have to keep coming back to the video in search of the meanings of the difficult words. That's going to save you time and that's going to make your lessons or your learning more productive. Okay, so I'm going to start with the chapter. Please get ready with your pencil, rubber, and the lesson in front of you. Okay, and if you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye. Yes, children, 16वां part means 16th chapter. Budhi Amma Ki Baat, the talk of an old mother. In this chapter, actually, this is an old lady, not mother exactly. Budhi means old. Ek tha kisan. There was a farmer. Kisan means farmer. Goma Mori naam tha uska. And the farmer's name was Goma Mori. Guzar basar layak kheti thi. Now, children, guzar basar means something that is just meant for sustaining, just for living. Nothing more than that, just to live one's life. Layak means worth. Kheti means farming. So this farmer, he was doing farming, and that farming was just enough to, help him live. Nothing more than that. Ek गाय, एक जोड़ी बैल, 20 बकरियां थी. Now, what all did he have? Gai, children, here means cow. Ek jodi means pair. Bail means oxen. 20 bakriyan thi, and he had 20 goats. So what all did this farmer have? 1 cow, a pair of oxen, and 20 goats. Chota sa ghar. Ghar means house. He had a small house. Ghar ke samne pashu bandhne ka bada. Now, pashu means animals. Bandhna means to tie them. Bada means a place where animals are tied. In other words, we can say ranch also. Now, in this picture, I've given that, picture of that bada or a ranch. You saw this? So the animals cannot go out of that. They are tied to small, small poles inside that, and that has a boundary also. 3 साल से वर्षा बहुत कम हुई थी. For the last 3 years, there was very little rain. There was absolutely no rain. 3 साल means 3 years. Varsha means rain. Na फसलें हुई थी, na chara. There was neither crops nor any fodder for the animals. Fastling, children, here means crops. Like you have rice, wheat, all those corn, those crops growing. So he did not have any crops because there was no rain. Farmers, to a great extent, they depend upon rains, right, for their crops to grow well. Na chara. Chara here refers to fodder that is given to animals. Like if you see in this picture, these corn, they're all fodder for the animals. इस वर्ष भी आषाढ़ सूखा ही रह गया. Now, children, Ashad is a month around which we expect rains to come. It's a rainy season. So, and Ashad is that month, and Sukha means dry. Now, this year also, the rainy season, Ashad was dry. That means there was no rain. वर्षा की कोई आशा नहीं बंधी थी. Asha means hope. Nahi bandi thi means there was no hope. There was no hope of any rain also. Khet jot kar kya karunga? Khet jotna, children, it refers to plowing the field, making the field ready for sowing seeds and growing crops. That is what is khet jotna. So this farmer thought, what will I do by plowing the fields? Because there is no rain, and without rain, the crops won't grow. गोमा ने एक लंबी सांस छोड़ी. और मन ही मन सोचा. लंबी सांस छोड़ी means he exhaled deeply. He left a long breath, deep breath. Man hi man socha means thought in his mind. So this farmer, Goma Mori, he thought in his mind by, exhaling deeply as to what will I do by plowing the field? Because there was no hope of any rain coming. वह बैलों को हाँकते हुए वापस घर की ओर चल पड़ा. बैल, children, it means ox. हाँकते हुए means by driving them. So he drove the oxen and he headed towards his house. He didn't want to plow the field. Now this is called plowing the field. Nowadays, in the developed villages and all, plowing is done by tractors and all. But initially, and those villages which are very rural, where the farmer doesn't have money to buy tractors, they still do it with the help of bulls or oxen. अगले दिन गोमा बड़े सवेरे सोकर उठा. Next day, Goma woke up very early. Now, bade savere means quite early in the morning. Sokar utha means he woke up from sleep. Gaय, बैल व बकरियों को बाड़े से निकाला. Now, children, I have already explained. Gaय means cow, बैल, ox, bakriya means goats. Bada is the place where they are tied. So, he took out the cow, the ox, and the goats from their ranches. उसकी पत्नी बकरियों को घेर कर उन्हें चराने चली गई. पत्नी means wife, बकरिया goats को घेर कर means by gathering them. चराने चली गई, she went to graze them. They have to eat food, right? So she went to make them graze grass. His wife, she gathered all the goats. How many goats did they have? 20. So she gathered all of them and she went to make them graze grass. उसने फिर हिम्मत बटोरी और हल को बैलों के कंधों पर रखकर चल पड़ा खेतों की ओर. Now who is this उसने? The farmer Goma Mori. He just gathered strength or courage. Himmat Batori means gathered courage. हल को बैलों के कंधे पर रखकर. Hal means the plow. Children, in this picture, you can see the plow. He put them on the shoulders of the oxen and he headed towards the fields. बैल means oxen, कंधा means shoulder. रास्ते में उसे कई किसानों ने टोक कर कहा कि गोमा, खेत जोतने से क्या होगा? वर्षा के तो कुछ भी आसार नहीं दिख रहे. Now, on the way, he met many other farmers and they all interrupted him saying, what is the point in plowing the fields? There is no hope or no trace of any rain coming. So why are you going to plow the fields? Here, children, tokna means to interrupt, to stop him in between. Khet, jotna means plowing the field. Varsha, rain. Asar means hope or traces. Goma ne sabki baat suni. He listened to everybody. कई बार उसका मन डावाडोल भी हुआ, फिर भी उसने हिम्मत रखी और कुछ सोचकर खेत पर पहुंच गया. Now, Goma, he listened to everybody and many times his mind, it just, wavered whether he should really go to the fields or whether he should not go. In between, he became indecisive. Still, he, kept his courage, that determination that, yes, I will go and do something. And thinking something, he reached his fields. उसने आकाश की ओर देखा. Akash means sky. Dekha means looked. He looked at the sky. सूरज आग के गोले की तरह जल रहा था. सूरज means the sun. आग का गोला means ball of fire. The sun was burning like a ball of fire. उसने धरती को भी निहारा. Now he gazed at the land also, the ground also. Here dharti means ground or land. Nihara means to gaze at something. Continuously look at something. खेतों में गहरी और चौड़ी दरारें पड़ गई थी. गहरी means deep, चौड़ी means wide, darare means cracks. So in the fields or on the fields, there were deep and very wide cracks because of lack of water. The mud had become very hard. वह बैलों को देखकर उनकी दशा से भी चिंतित था. Now he had no fodder to give to the oxen. So looking at the oxen, he was worried about their condition also. उनकी दशा से means condition, with their condition. चिंतित means he was thoughtful or worried. भूख प्यास सहन करते करते वे बहुत दुबले हो गए थे. Now who is this way? The oxen, बैल. So they were enduring or suffering hunger and thirst. Hunger, bhook means hunger. They were hungry because there was no fodder. Pyas means thirsty. There was lack of water. Sehen karte karte means by enduring it. Duble, they had become very weak and feeble. Thin, weak and feeble. वह थोड़ा निराश भी हुआ. He became a little disappointed, sad, worried. Nirash means disappointed. उसे बैलों की दशा पर दया हो आई. He felt pity on the condition of the oxen. Like he was feeling, how will I make these feeble, weak oxen to plow the field? Dasha means condition, children, situation. Daya means pity. उसने फिर एक लंबी सांस छोड़ी और खेत की मेंढ पर एक वृक्ष के नीचे बैठकर सोचने लगा. Now I'll tell you the meanings of the difficult words first, children. Lambi sans chodi means he exhaled deeply. He left a deep breath. Khet ki mend. Khet ki mend means it is the boundary of the field which is made up of mud. Vriksh means tree. Niche batkar means sitting down. So what he did is, by looking at the oxen also, he was feeling pity. Then he exhaled briefly and he sat down under a tree which was there on the boundary of his field. क्या करे वह? What should he do? खेत जोते या उसे यूं ही पड़ा रहने दे? Should he plow the field or he should let it be like that only? He was confused about it. वह सोचता रहा. He kept on thinking. थोड़ी देर बाद वह उठा और दुखी मन से बैलों को हाँक कर घर की राह पकड़ ली. Now, what does this mean, children? He kept on thinking. थोड़ी देर बाद means after some time. He got up and with a, disappointed heart, a very sad heart, बैलों को हाँक कर, he drove the oxen and where did he head towards? घर की राह पकड़ ली. राह means way or path. And then he headed towards his home and he on that path. उसने निर्णय कर लिया कि वह तब तक खेत नहीं जोतेगा जब तक कि वर्षा नहीं हो जाती. निर्णय कर लिया means he decided that he will not plow the field till it doesn't rain. That means he decided that he will plow the field only if it rains. धूप काफी तेज थी. धूप means the sun. The sun was very strong. दूसरे दिन वह और भी निराश हो गया. दूसरे दिन means the next day. The next day he became all the more disappointed. निराश होना means disappointed, sad. उसके पैर न आगे बढ़ते थे और न पीछे जाने की उनमें हिम्मत ही थी. Now, पैर means his footsteps. आगे बढ़ना means to move forward. पीछे जाने की हिम्मत means courage. Now his footsteps did not have the courage to go back, or it did not even have the courage to move forward. He was confused whether he should go to the field and plow his field or whether he should not do that. Himmat means courage. रास्ते में एक पेड़ के नीचे उसने बैलों को रोका और वहीं नीचे जमीन पर बैठ गया. So while he was heading towards the field the next day, there was a tree on the path and he stopped his oxen there and he sat on the ground under the tree. Okay, next paragraph. तभी वहां पर एक बूढ़ी अम्मा आ गई. Now children, you can see the farmer is sitting under the tree, his oxen is there. At that time an old lady came there. बूढ़ी अम्मा means old mother. वह भी उसी पेड़ के नीचे बैठ गई. This old amma or old lady also sat under the tree. गोमा ने पूछा, अरे ओ बूढ़ी अम्मा, कहां से आ रही हो इतनी तेज धूप में? तेज धूप means strong sun. So he asked that old mother, oh mother, where are you coming from in this hot sun or strong sun? तुम्हें किधर जाना है? Where do you want to go? बूढ़ी अम्मा ने कहा, मैं तो अपनी नातिन से मिलने पास के गांव जा रही हूं. Here नातिन means granddaughter. So she told the farmer that I'm going to meet my granddaughter in the nearby village. लेकिन तुम इस समय यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो? So that old mother, बूढ़ी अम्मा, asked this farmer, what are you doing here at this time? यह समय तो खेत में हल जोतने का है. This is the time for you to plow the field. So why are you sitting here under the tree? लेकिन तुम यहाँ आराम कर रहे हो. आराम means rest. But you are taking rest here under the tree. क्या तुम बीमार हो या तुम्हारे बैल बीमार हैं? Are you sick? बीमार means sick. Are you sick or are your oxen sick? कहीं तुम्हारा हल टूट तो नहीं गया है? Hope your plow is not broken. Tootna means to break. Hope your plow is not broken. Who's asking this? The Budhi Amma is asking the Kisan or the farmer. गोमा बोला, नहीं अम्मा, ना तो मैं बीमार हूं और ना ही मेरे बैल बीमार हैं. Now, the Kisan Goma told her, no mother, neither am I sick, nor are my oxen sick. मेरा हल भी नहीं टूटा है. My plow also has not broken. टूटी है तो मेरी हिम्मत. Himmat means courage. If something has broken, that is my courage. That is, I have lost hope. My courage is broken. अम्मा, तुम जानती हो 3 साल से वर्षा ठीक से नहीं हुई है. Now he tells that Budhi Amma that you know that for the last 3 years the rain has not been there. इस वर्ष भी यही हाल है. यही हाल है means it's the same condition. This year also the condition is the same. There is no rain. खेत जोत कर क्या करूं? What will I do by plowing the field? Because the farmer felt, Goma felt that even if he plows the field, if there is no rain, it would become a useless effort. बूढ़ी अम्मा बोली, देखो बेटा, वर्षा तुम्हारे हाथ में नहीं है. So the Budhi Amma told him, see son, rain is not in your hands. It's not possible for you to make it rain. यह तो प्रकृति पर निर्भर है. प्रकृति means nature. निर्भर है means it depends. Raining depends on the nature. जब बादल बनेंगे तो वर्षा अवश्य होगी. When the clouds gather, definitely it will rain. Badal here means clouds. अवश्य होगी means it will definitely rain. तुम्हारा काम है खेत जोत जोत कर तैयार करना. तैयार करना means to make it ready. Now your work is to plow the field continuously and make it ready so that you can sow the seeds. That is in your hand. Rain is not in your hand. तुम अपना काम समय पर करो. You do your work on time. प्रकृति अपना काम अवश्य समय पर करेगी. प्रकृति means nature. Nature will do its work definitely on time. वर्षा अवश्य होगी. It will definitely rain. Who said this? बूढ़ी अम्मा said this to the farmer. गोमा. गोमा पुनः बूढ़ी अम्मा से बोला, अम्मा खेत बहुत कठोर हो गए हैं. पुनः means again. कठोर means hard. So here Goma again said to the old Budhi Amma that Amma, the fields have become very hard. मेरे बैल दुबले हैं, इन्हें पेट भर चारा तक नहीं मिल रहा है. My oxen are very weak and feeble and thin. इन्हें पेट भर means stomach full. Chara means food. So they are not even getting stomach full of food. पीने के लिए पानी तक की दिक्कत है. Children, दिक्कत means difficulty. There is difficulty in getting even water to drink. चारा पानी ही क्या, यहाँ तो पेड़ों की पत्तियां तक खत्म हो गई हैं. Leave aside food and water. Here, even the leaves of the trees are over. There are no more leaves on the trees. पेड़ों की पत्तियां means leaves of the trees. खत्म हो गई है means they are finished. चारा पानी means fodder of the animals and पानी means water. बेचारे बैल कैसे हल खींचे. बेचारे बैल means poor oxen. How will they pull the plow? वर्षा की आस हो तो हिम्मत भी बंधे. आस होना means hope. If there is hope that it will rain, then at least, I will have the courage to do something. गोमा ने निराश मन से अपनी बात कही. He told with a very sad, disappointed heart, whatever was there in his mind, he told to the बूढ़ी अम्मा. बूढ़ी अम्मा बोली, बेटा तुम निराश की बात मत करो. And the बूढ़ी अम्मा told him, oh son, please do not talk about disappointment. Nirasha means disappointment. Please do not talk about disappointment. पेड़ों की बात भी तुमने खूब कही. And you spoke very well about the trees also, that there are no trees on the leaves. खूब कही means you spoke very well. पेड़ तो यहाँ सब लोग काट रहे हैं. Now all the people here are cutting trees, isn't it, children? If you see the books that we read about, the buildings that are coming up, they are all being constructed after cutting the trees. देखो अब पेड़ भी कहाँ बचे हैं. Now where do you find trees? There are not many trees are left. जब पेड़ ही नहीं होंगे तो पत्तियां कहाँ से आएंगी. As I told you, children, पत्तियां means leaves. So the old lady tells the farmer that if the trees are not there, how will you find the leaves? Where will they come from? कहाँ से आएंगी means where will the leaves come from if there are no trees? अगर पेड़ अधिक होते तो वर्षा भी अवश्य हो जाती. If there were more trees, definitely it would have rained. अधिक होते means if there were more trees. सारे जंगल से पेड़ों की कटाई जारी है. Now trees are being cut in all the forests. Now children, jungle means forest. पेड़ों की कटाई means cutting of the trees. पेड़ नहीं होंगे तो हरियाली कहाँ से होगी. हरियाली means greenery. If the trees are not there, where will you find greenery? हरियाली नहीं तो वर्षा भी नहीं. If the greenery is not there, rain will also not be there. लेकिन जो हुआ सो हुआ. But whatever happened, so let it be like that. अब तो तुम लोग पेड़ों पर ध्यान दो. Now all of you pay attention to the trees. Plant more and more trees. ध्यान दो means pay attention. तुम निराश मत हो. You don't become disappointed. खेतों में हल चलाओ. You plow the fields. उन्हें हांक जोत कर बोने के लिए तैयार करो. बोने के लिए means to sow the seeds. You make them ready for seeds to be sown by plowing them. Hank जोतकर means by plowing them. इस मौसम में कभी न कभी तो वर्षा अवश्य होगी. In this mausan or season, definitely some or the other time it will rain. So you do your work. Nature will do its work. That is what Budhi Amma wanted to tell the farmer. बूढ़ी अम्मा ने मुस्कुराकर गोमा की हिम्मत बढ़ाई. मुस्कुराकर means by smiling. हिम्मत बढ़ाई means she encouraged him. Now the old Amma, she smiled and encouraged Goma to plow the field. वह उठी और लकड़ी टेकती हुई अपनी राह चल दी. उठी means got up. She was sitting there, right? The Budi Amma, so she got up. लकड़ी टेकती हुई. लकड़ी means walking stick. टेकती हुई means by making a tapping sound. अपनी राह, her way. चल दी means she walked away. Saying this, by encouraging Goma, Budi Amma, she got up and by tapping her walking stick, she moved on her way. वैसे तो गोमा मन से निराश था, मगर बूढ़ी अम्मा की बातों से उसकी थोड़ी आशा बढ़ी. Actually, Goma was very disappointed at heart, but listening to the talks of Budi Amma, he got some hope. He became little hopeful. Asha means hope. Badi means he got. अगले दिन उसने पूरे उत्साह से अपना खेत जोतना शुरू कर दिया. Now, पूरे उत्साह से means with full energy, with fully excited. खेत जोतना शुरू कर दिया means he started. Next day, with full energy, full excitement, he started plowing his field. उसने लगातार 4 दिन तक हल चलाया. लगातार means continuously. Continuously for 4 days he plowed the field. खेत खूब अच्छी तरह तैयार हो गए and his fields became very well prepared to be sown with seeds. गोमा अपना काम पूरा करके बहुत प्रसन्न था. प्रसन्न means happy. Goma was very happy by finishing his part of the work. And what was his part of the work? That he should plow the fields. अब वह बैलों को हाँकते हुए घर की ओर चल पड़ा. Now what did he do? He drove his oxen and moved ahead to his house. पूरी राह वह गुनगुनाता रहा. Puri raha means all the way. Gungunata raha means he kept on humming something. He kept on humming something the entire way till he reached his house. उस रात उसे नींद भी अच्छी तरह आई. नींद means sleep. That day he slept, that night he slept very well. रात means night. What is the opposite of रात, children? Din, day. 4 दिन की कड़ी मेहनत के कारण वह निढाल होकर सोया. कड़ी मेहनत means terrible hard work. Nidhal means sluggish, very tired. So because of the extreme hard work that he did for 4 days, he slept off languishly, or we can say he became extremely tired and he slept. सवेरे जब वह सोकर उठा तो गाय रंभा रही थी. गाय means cow. Rambha rahiti means mooing. The cows moo, right? Dogs bark, cats mew, and the cows make the sound of mooing. So in the morning, savere means morning. In the morning, when he woke up from sleep, he could hear his cows mooing. Bakriyan mimiya rahi thi. Mimiana means to bleat. The goats were bleating. सवेरे सवेरे अपने पशुओं की ये आवाजें सुनने के लिए उसके कान तरस गए थे. सवेरे सवेरे means in the morning. पशु means animals. आवाजें means their sounds. सुनने के लिए to hear. कान तरस गए थे. The ears were yearning. His ears used to yearn badly to hear these sounds of his animals in the morning. Now, when it was not raining, the animals were very weak. They did not get proper food or have water to drink. So they never used to make these sounds in the mornings. So today morning, when he got up and he heard these sounds, he was very happy. His ears were yearning to hear these sounds of his animals. वह पुलक कर उठा. Pulakka means excitedly, with great happiness, he got up from his bed. उसकी पत्नी ने आंगन से आवाज लगाई. Angan means front yard. They had tied all the animals in their front yard. So his wife, called out to him from the front yard. आंगन से आवाज लगाई means called out. अजी सुनते हो, बाहर तो आओ. Are you listening? Please come out. वर्षा होने वाली है. It's going to rain. गोमा झटपट बाहर आया. झटपट means quickly. Goma came out quickly because for the past 3 years it has not been raining and now it was going to rain. So he was very excited and he quickly came out. उसने देखा मौसम बहुत सुहाना हो गया है. He saw that the weather, मौसम means weather that day, बहुत सुहाना means it has become very pleasant. He saw that the weather had become very pleasant. आसमान में बादल घुमट आए थे. आसमान means sky. Asman is also known as Akash. Badal, clouds. Ghumad aaye the means they had gathered. Clouds had gathered in the sky. उसने बादलों को जी भर कर निहारा. He kept on gazing at the, clouds to his heart's content. Means till his heart was happy, he kept on gazing at the clouds. Niharna means to continuously gaze at something. उसे लगा. उसे लगा मानो बादलों से बूढ़ी अम्मा की मुस्कुराती हुई आकृति उभर आई हो. Now, उसे लगा means he felt. मुस्कुराती हुई means smiling. आकृति form. उभर आई हो means appeared. Was appearing. He felt as if, from the clouds, the smiling form of the Budhi Amma was, appearing. In the clouds, he could feel as if there was the form of the Budhi Amma. उसे बूढ़ी अम्मा की बात रह रह कर याद आ रही थी. He was going on, recollecting what Budhi Amma had told him, that you do your work, nature will do its work. उसने मन ही मन बूढ़ी अम्मा को प्रणाम किया. प्रणाम किया और सोचा कि वह ठीक ही कह रही थी कि तुम अपना काम समय पर करो. In the mind, he just bowed in respect to Budhi Amma and he thought that she was telling the right only. It was correct when she said that you do your work on time. Pranam kiya means to bow with respect. बादल बरसने लगे. It started raining. आंगन तरबतर हो गया. आंगन means front yard. तरबतर हो गया means it became fully wet, full of water. गोमा को लगा मानो बूढ़ी माँ अम्मा उसे कुछ कह रही हो. Goma felt as if the बूढ़ी अम्मा was telling him something. वह बूढ़ी अम्मा से कुछ कहना चाहता था. He also wanted to say something to the बूढ़ी अम्मा. तभी बारिश और तेज हो गई. तेज हो गई mean it became stronger. Then at that time the rain became all the more stronger. It started raining heavily. So children, what is the moral that we learn from this story? That we should keep on doing our work on time. हमें अपना कर्म करते रहना चाहिए. Automatically the results will come. फल अपने आप आ जाते हैं. So I hope you all enjoyed this story. Let me know if want to me to explain any other chapter. Study well and stay safe. Take care and bye-bye, children.